Hola a todos, bienvenidos a Genshin Pack en vivo. Y miramos, acá tenemos un montón de códigos tanqueados. Eso vayan a la aplicación, hay un montón de códigos. Al final canjeo a todos, pero ya están requeridos. Y Eula está cumpliendo años. Entonces, Eula, el abrazo de las olas. Hace poco la compañía de nos pasó por una batalla complicada, por suerte todos volvieron sanos y salvos. Creo que esta carta no habría llegado como las otras veces de no ser así. Los monstruos tras eran mucho más fuertes que los anteriores y además más astutos en sus movimientos. He enviado los detalles a los caballeros de Fonones y que avisaba a todos los equipos que estén en guardia. En cuanto a ti, que sigues luchando en tierras lejanas, me encantaría poder hablar contigo en persona. Si en algún momento sientes de él en las batallas, escucha el eco del silbido y cierra los ojos y siente el abrazo de las olas. Tal vez cuando los abras de nuevo te sientas con más fuerza antes que salga a reclamar mi venganza. Estaré aquí para apoyarte en la tuya contra esos enemigos. Y nada, otra vez que ha arrancado señor García, maldito señor García. Saco está atorado. Entonces ahora vamos con... Espera, estamos 200 de 200. Ups. Entonces necesitamos y terminar esto. Entonces falta desafíos. Generalmente necesito, porque ya tengo el arma, tengo los talentos y por acá también. Tengo todos en 10. Entonces, y acá en esta espada, la que estoy subiendo ahorita. Jueves y domingos acá. Algo que esté por allá volando, es que... Esto puede ser... pues bailas. Un libro. A ver, foto. Sábado mañana. A ver, fortalecer. Mañana, está bien. Viernes. Hagamos esto. Igual toca subir algo, toca gastar 500.000 a la semana. China. Yes. Entonces... eléctrico. Ya ni me acuerdo cuál es. Vamos con esta que sale. Ni me acuerdo qué es lo que sale.
Letting brave names echo! That's over! A little ambiance. Neutralize!
Oh, don't be nervous. Just relax. Let's see.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Go!
Run from death.
Extract! Bring it!
Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Letting brave names echo! This'll brighten up the place! Reconstitute!
You might feel a little sick.
Can't run from death so soon.
Neutralize!
Time to go. Yeah.
Let the mountains flame boil! A little ambiance!
Let's go. I swear it's for medical research.
You can't kill us.
No.
You can't run from
Dos más.
Higher, higher, pants on fire.
Letting brave names echo! This'll brighten up the place! I was fully prepared!
Calm down. Yeah.
Bring it!
Go! It's over!
Let the mountains veins boil!
Let's go! Don't be nervous! Just relax!
A little ambiance!
prepare yourself.
Reconstitute!
See?
Sí, Emily y... Listo.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Y con esto terminamos todo. Sí, Emily y Furina sería un combo interesante porque los dos lanzan el poder y ya y ataca solo. No toca guiarlos ni nada. Ok, y ahora miremos, falta ir la misión. Entrenamiento, ya están los 700 de 700. Hasta reclamada y toca hacer esto. Sí, vamos a hacer la misión. Voy a hacer la otra misión. Entonces vamos a la bola a ver qué hay. ¿Qué hizo?
Good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
Sure, sounds good to me. Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, you two seem to be in good spirits. How's your, Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues?
No, Papa.
Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle, even though I've already turned it over to you. There are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spirit way, I'd say.
Oh, well that definitely would never happen.
I found the Akshilonin. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nitchka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither and toys will break, and snacks are quickly forgotten once they're eaten. But a set of durable work tools will always stay with you and get you through many sticky situations. Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Tassoli's, I even brought Nichka... Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but, why can't I remember it anymore?
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full. No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day. Even though Tassoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter. But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
Don't worry. We usually ask Tassoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tassoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nichka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some... Huh? What was I planning to send to Nichka again? This memory of mine.
Alright, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back. Yeah, get some rest.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tlesoli and Cheska. What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Ernly to get some medicine.
So you'll be going to Nechka's birthday party too, Shilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlesoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her? Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter. Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second, our birthday gift's supposed to be a surprise? If we ask Nechka, then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her, and that would ruin the surprise!
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it. Shilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books!
Unfortunately, no. Nechka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone. It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can each give her one.
No, that's terrible! That would really look like we didn't try. Let's just go ask Nechka. Even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy. Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of To Kill the Brave. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord. But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother, To Kill, discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother, Remok. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord, before jumping into a volcano.
Las páginas pasadas están en la aquella época los montaños estaban los humanos bestias anhelaban las almas de los ancestros fueran no nómadas. La gente sabía que la diosa de las montañas no los veía con buenos ojos y que debía evitarla a toda costa. Sin embargo, muchos se vieron obligados a refugiarse en las cavernas de las tempestades que rugían a sus anchas en las tierras salvajes, donde debía pasar largas noches sin fin. Estas grutas, no obstante, al igual que las montañas, acabaron cobrándose el precio de su protección. Innumerables fueron las tribus que perdieron familiares mientras avanzaban a ciegas por aquellas implacables tierras. Tekil, el audaz y su bondadoso hermano Rimac nacieron en una de estas tribus. En el momento de su nacimiento, una larga y amenazadora noche reinaba dentro y afuera de las grutas, y aunque las hogueras en torno se sentaban en tribu y chispían, la luz que arrojaban de poco consuelo servía. La gente pensaba, estas llamas pronto se extinguirán y cuando lo hagan nosotros también estaremos acabados. ¿Cuánto más dura la noche? Tengo frío y hambre. Acabemos con esto, salgamos a la noche. Cualquier cosa es mejor que este tormento. Oh, mis pobres niños, mis pobres niños. Tekil y Rimac no anunciaron su llegada con tristes llantos como lo habían hecho tantos otros niños. En cambio, Tekil observaba las profundidades de la caverna. Las criaturas de la gruta se esforzaron por atemorizarlo, pero su mirada la recorrió en una afilada como una lanza fiera. Ha visto nuestras guerras y caminos, pero no siente miedo alguno. Observaron las malvadas criaturas con el ruido mientras ocultaban dichas garras y colmillos de forma involuntaria. Rimac por su cuenta agitaba las 2 manos mientras se reía sin control. Luisa, que sonaba las piedrecitas de un rachuelo al chocar de nosotros, atraía hacia mismo toda la mirada sin tranquila gente de la tribu. Entonces todos se dieron cuenta de que, aunque las llamas del hogar se ardían, nunca habían dejado de arder, y volviendo a agitar las manos Rimac que unos golpecitos a la leña que tenía al lado. Hay que avivar el fuego, hay que avivar el fuego. El niño recién nacido avisó en gritos al anciano jefe de la tribu para que ahuyentara el temor que estaba a punto de borrar la tribu eterna. Entonces todos se pusieron en pie y añadieron leña al fuego, iluminaron sus filos de obsidiana y al igual que Tekil observaban los finales de la caverna. Las bestias de la cueva estaban furiosas y llenas de odio, pero sabían que aquellas personas no soltarían fácilmente las armas y no cerrarían los ojos. Haber ahuyentado el temor también habían alejado la muerte. En el sol de la mañana volvió a salir, los dos hermanos cerraron los ojos y se quedaron dormidos en el abrazo de su madre. La gente de la tribu consiguió sobrevivir un día más y salió de la caverna. Al ver echado el temor vivirán muchos días más. Sin embargo, la retirada de las bestias malignas llamó la atención de su niña, Catlitu. Catlitu era una reina malvada que alardeaba de ser la madre de inframundo, la dueña de un sinfín de cuevas. Hasta la cripta de dichas cuevas eran sus dientes y el húmedo gélido viento que soplaba la arena era su lengua. Cada vez que Catlitu se despertaba tenía que devorar 10.000 almas para sentirse saciada. Así, antes de que Tekil y Rimac, nadie había logrado escapar de sus guerras. Al agitar las manos, la avergonzada reina malvada, que también era conocida con el nombre de la diosa madre, movió unas rocas que golpearon las bestias malignas que habían habido a un lado. Váyanse, lárganse de aquí. Si quieren redimirse de su vergonzoso fracaso, tráiganme a esos estúpidos mortales para que pueda saciar mi apetito. En embargo, como habían vencido sus tronos, la gente recordaba muy bien cuál era la forma de ahuyentar el temor. Entraron al pie de la montaña, bajaron una puntiaguda empaladiza, prendieron hogueras y los mejores guerreros empuñaron afiladas armas para defender desde la torre de empalizada. Con una mirada ardiente y contemplando lo que había más allá, las luces no era en ningún momento. Entre el clamor del fuego y las espadas, las bestias de Catlitu sufrieron una derrota tras otra. Tuvieron que retirarse a la más profunda oscuridad, completamente aterradas de acercarse siquiera un centímetro a la luz del fuego. El corazón de la gente volvió a arder y empezaron a hablar de la victoria, la luz y el fin de la vibra. Todos creían firmemente en los hermanos Tekil y Rimac, quienes podían asegurar la conservación de la luz y el calor. Incluso ellos mismos estaban seguros de poder hacerlo, por lo que afirmaron su arma y su espada y se estuvieron a acabar con la reina malvada. Sin embargo, la rencorosa diosa madre no estaba dispuesta a rendirse tan fácilmente. Así pues, creó una serpiente que humaba de las profundidades de su poder y se arrancó los ojos para encurtárselos a ella. Fue ese niño el que los hizo contemplar la luz del fuego, así que dejen que devore sus ojos. Aquella noche el sol se acaba de poner y levanta la noche comenzaba a cubrir lentamente el sol. La luna y las estrellas sonreirán con todo su esplendor. La serpiente llegó a perder donde mató un conejo mordisco, se puso de piel encima y se quedó transformando en lo más recta que pudo. Rimac se encontró con el conejo misterioso y recogió también vio las heridas de su cuerpo. El bondadoso chico dejó en el suelo el fuego sin dudar y masticó una medicina para machacarla y extenderla por el cuerpo del animalito. Entonces la representante diosa la madre salió de repente del área de decisión entre risas malévolas. Mojaja, necio e ignorante, ¿estás dispuesto a sacrificar tu vida por un burdo conejo? Antes de que Rimac le diera tiempo a recoger la antorcha del suelo, la serpiente la diosa madre le mordió el cuello y se metió en su cuerpo, era que se apoderó de su corazón y su alma. Los guardias infesos fueron los siguientes en morir, después de Rimac, ya que al saludarlo, cuando como costumbre volvió a reclamarse, la serpiente maligna les atravesó el corazón. Así todas las llamas de la tribu se extinguieron y la muerte y el miedo salieron de sus cuevas bajo el solitario manto de la noche. Escupió a la serpiente y dijo su boca llena de colmillos venenos: miren, miren, humanos necios, arrogantes, arróllense sobre el polvo. Luego se entró por el sonido de una roca, ya que Tekil, que estaba puliendo su arma, creyó que su espada exhibía una chispa con la que prendió fuego a su tienda. Entonces alzó la espada candente y ligera y cargó con ella hacia la representante de la diosa madre y se la clavó a la víbora hecha de barro. Cuando se disponía a realizar el corte final, se encontró con la mirada de su hermano, cuyas manos estaban llenas de sangre. Ahora que tenía grandes quemaduras, consiguió escapar, aunque un poco calcinada, hasta que la diosa madre casi acabaron reducidos a cenizas. Así la tribu fue destruida y no volvió a tener oportunidad de desafiar a la diosa madre. Esta se consoló a sí misma y se retiró en las profundidades de la noche. Tekil quería gritar el nombre de su hermano, pero el polvo ardiente y flotando en él hizo reventarse. Y lo que podía hacer es ver cómo Rimac desaparecía en la noche. Al siguiente día, Tekil, que estaba en pie entre las ruinas, sabía que los supervivientes no habían quedarse allí. Así pues hizo tripas de corazón y los llevó a emprender un nuevo viaje. Eran como unos años que ya ni se escondían de estas cosas de insectos. A lo largo de todo el camino, Tekil no se atrevieron a cerrar los ojos y soltar su espada de la antorcha. Por fin llegaron al solitario volcán y vio una tribu que estaba dispuesta a cogerlo. Eran ya un viejo chamarro que estaba muy sobre su tribu, por fin pudo tranquilizarse y rumbo agotado. Cuando su perro se dio cuenta que estaba en una cueva llena de fuego, algo más alrededor fluctuaba como si trataba de pasar la explosión de una montaña, y al ponerse en pie de la lava comenzó a fluir. En todas partes siempre se escuchaba un ruido. No vayas a buscarte, hermano, la vibra traicionada ya veo sus ojos. Pero yo quiero salvarlo, y también quiero dar caza a esa víbora. Ahora resonaba la cuerda por la diosa de las montañas y el fuego no dijo nada. Entonces te quiero, permite que en nombre de mi hermano perdure. Estoy dispuesto a entregar mi corazón en sangre a cambio. Mientras cuando yo aquello que él me dijo, escuchaba tus palabras, por tu hermano llanas de tu sangre, su nombre es Andío, más profundo de las profundidades. Y le pides a ella, convierte mi sangre en fuego hasta que el corazón pueda iluminar lo más profundo de las fuerzas, trae a mi hermana de vuelta antes de desangrarme. Convierte mi sangre en fuego hasta que mi alma pueda quemar a esa víbora, le cortaré la cabeza antes de desangrarme. La noche que volvió a soltarse el chamán de la tibia le cantó una espada completamente de la comida y color. Pus la mano en hombre, que tu fuego queme el veneno de esa víbora. Tequil emprendió un nuevo viaje y está lleno de energía sin cansancio alguno y con una sangre tan ardiente como la lava fluyendo por sus venas. Atravesó praderas, montañas nevadas, valles y hasta el cumbre de esas montañas y el fuego que indicaba haciendo rodar por piedras, creando grietas en los pinos. Tequil pudo gozar sin visualización. Cuando volvió a encontrarse con su hermano Ritmo, la diosa madre seguía utilizando su cuerpo y su voz para burlarse de él. Sin embargo, al clavar sus garras en el pecho de Tequil, este no murió en un ápice y dejó que los huesos de las garras de las diosas se derritieran con la sangre hirviente que fluía por su cuerpo. Entonces clavó la mirada de la reina malvada y gritó: mi hermano es una persona que podría haber hecho esta tierra un lugar mejor. Tú la has mancillado con tu veneno, sobrado su virtud y has asesinado a una persona que creía en él, como insecto especial y venenoso. Esta será tu tumba. Al rugir con toda fuerza la sangre de Tequil salpicó en su espada obsidiana y la cual volvió roja con el fuego en un instante. Al regresar la diosa madre observó cómo le cortaban en caparazón los huesos y el alma. Gritar para llamar a todas las bestias que pudieran estar en desgarrar la piel y la carne de Tequil. Sin embargo, se dio cuenta que no podía hablar, ya que el brillo del fuego despertó el alma taciturna que le pertenecía al cuerpo que poseía. Entonces el hombre afirmó: solo que tu sangre quede rocida cenizas, pero he visto tu corazón. Recuerda mi nombre, hermano. Si me recuerdas, nunca me marcharé de tu lado. Las ardientes llamas devoraron cada rincón de la gélida cueva. Todos los insectos venenosos que había en ella murieron quemados, junto a todas las maquinaciones, la maldad y la mezquindad. Cuando la última gota de sangre que le quedaba a Tequil se quemó, el techo de la cueva comenzó a temblar y en él se abrió una grieta gigante de la que cayó una gema que le cerró la herida. En esas montañas el fuego volvió a hablar y su voz retumbó por los prados rocosos. Aún te queda una gota de sangre, así que vuelve a tu tío, pues ese es el deseo de tu hermano y quiero ayudarte a cumplirlo. La noche en las afueras del tío el viejo chamán que había estado esperando y hasta cierto se puso de pie ante la llegada de Tequil. Sin embargo no quiso beber ni comer ni celebrar nada. La única que dijo fue: había quedado muerto y ahora sí, de pronto partí junto a mi hermano. Tequil se arrancó la gema que trataba la herida de su pecho. Luego usó una antorcha y se dirigió hacia el solitario volcán. No queda una gota de sangre, pero no la conservo por mí, sino por la igualdad, la justicia, los bondadosos, los valientes. Prendan fuego con el hecho fuego nunca se apagará. Tanto así Tequil la audaz se lanzó al silencio brutal del volcán. La tierra se estremeció antes de su espíritu y su sangre y el corazón del volcán volvió a latir, lo que hizo que la lava ardiente empezara a fluir de nuevo. El volcán cobró brillo igual que la antigua en sus tubos.
I remember there was one line that was super popular at the time. If I still remember right, after being possessed by the goddess Coatlicue, Rimac said, I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left. The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so the story was revised. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending. However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves. The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book, and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Cheska, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Cheska. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old though, so please be gentle with it. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocolatl.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now. Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon for a while. Once Paimon's done reading it herself, she'll read it out for you.
Let's get going. Tlasoli lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
Come on! Show me your...
Go on now, Yengu. Nachka is still resting.
Hey, Tlasoli, we're here!
Oh, what a surprise. And even Shilonin is here too.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nachka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she'd prefer. I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nachka.
You haven't changed a bit, Shilonin. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocoatl, so you can all try some. Shilonin used to love drinking chocoatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me. You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nachka. Alright, for now let's... Oh,
Auntie, let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too! Be good, Yengu, and don't get in the way.
Alright, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
Esto suena que va a ser largo.
sorry. Nachka's illness has been flaring up recently, so I was up for a few nights. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocoatl. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here, and the books I happened to read.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and how she was a good role model for the rest of us. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocolatl, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have the chance to visit again after that.
But why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for the drinks just now?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nechka's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw. But you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nechka's bed. That's how Nechka sees Shilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
You said Nechka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of big sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Shilonen. You have great responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe. We both know you are far too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nechka needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my hammer again. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Shilonen.
Oh.
Ooh, why so somber all of a sudden? Don't be so sad, everyone! Hasn't Nechka gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nechka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me have a vacation. You'll be the one who's busy then, and I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolatl and cheering you on.
If that day really comes, you can have as much chocolatl as you like. If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she's gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then. Nechka's illness actually originates from the Abyss. That night, I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the forging of new ancient names. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters from the Abyss suddenly attacked the tribe, so everyone banded together to fight them off. I joined the fray as well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. But Nechka was gone. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, we found Nechka at the bottom of a short cliff. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Nechka had asked if I could forge an ancient name for her. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would use it as material to forge her an ancient name. Oh, Nechka, my daughter, my Nechka. I was holding her in my arms, but No matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work. And I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter. My Cheska. Why do you have to suffer like this?
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Cheska's getting better. She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Shilonen has even brought her a gift.
¿Será que está utilizando esos subproductos para robar las memorias de los demás para dárselas a Cheska?
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. Phew. Alright. It's not every day that we get guests. I really shouldn't be crying like this. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
We'll help. That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you don't like picking out fish bones.
Nah, both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert, would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Cup of grapefruit!
Chocolate.
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the meantime? I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please bring them in. Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner. It'll ruin your appetite.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
Alright. I'm getting up.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid. That kid. She's just like Cheska.
Bueno, dejémoslo acá. Seguimos haciendo esto. Gracias a todos por vernos. Hasta mañana.